Hello ACPS family. Today I will be teaching you how to successfully execute synchronous learning with your students using the Schoology Conference platform. Our objectives are 1. To learn how to prepare and set up a virtual learning session. 2. To provide an overview of the available tools on the platform. 3. To discover how to record and find the learning sessions once you are done. Our first objective with Schoology Conferences is to locate and set up the synchronous learning session. This screen is the teacher's view of an AVID class at Walt Middle School. In order to access the Schoology Conference, you will click on the correlating button towards the bottom of the left-hand corner, labeled Conferences. Once inside of this, there is a basic and simple way to set up a virtual classroom, and it negates the problem Zoom has. You do not have to share links, you do not have to share passwords. It is simple and straightforward for you and your student. You will select Create a New Conference. You will name it something very specific because sections that are linked will have access to this conference. So I will name this 6th grade AVID section 1. You can give it a start time, date and time, and also add an end time. Once created, you and the student take the simple, easy steps of starting the conference at the appropriate time. Our second objective is to unpack the tools that are available to you inside of the Schoology Conferences run by Big Blue Button. When you first enter a session, you'll be asked to give permission to your microphone because you want to enter with audio. Once you have tested your audio, you will come to this page. Up here, you have a selection of tabs. The first one is a public chat where you'll be able to send messages as well as your students back and forth in a non-verbal manner. Shared notes is a great section for collaboration on large ideas where everyone has access to a space to work in. Below that is the different users. I currently have no users, but if students were in here, they would show up. The important feature to know here is beside user, there is a wheel. Inside of this wheel, you can clear status icons. You can mute the users as classroom management. You can mute all except you yourself. You can also save usernames, lock viewers, and the most interesting feature is the creation of breakout rooms where you'll be able to send students to a safe environment to work together on various activities. And those options are available right here. Moving forward, you have this plus button, the actions button, down in the bottom left-hand corner of your presentation screen, where you will be able to start a poll, ask questions of your students, get their opinions. You'll be able to upload your own presentation or share an external video. Moving on down the row here, we have our mic where we can mute or leave audio in case we want just to exit the sound. We can turn on our webcam. We can also share our screen. All very similar features of that to Zoom. This in front of us, this large welcome to Big Blue button, would be where your presentation shows up. Up here at the top is a start recording button. You can record your presentation just like in Zoom, but only that it lasts only 7 days on the platform. These are all very quick and easy tools to use. Another excellent feature of Schoology Conferences is the ability to annotate what you see on the screen. Create boxes. You can draw lines and fill it in boxes. You change their color, undo previous. But even cooler than that, you can turn on multi-user whiteboard where everyone has the ability to draw or annotate in this case in your document. Using the next slide, you can leave slides blank to act as a workspace for your whole class. Our third and final objective for our Schoology conferences is to give an overview of how recording works in this system. At the top center part of your screen, there will be a Start Recording or Resume Recording button. You may click on this anytime during your conference, but you must click on it as it will not start without that first gesture, unlike Zoom that will start, if programmed, right away. You will be asked to confirm, and your recording will go on. That recording is later stored back in the conference section of Schoology by clicking to the completed section. After several minutes, between 15 and 30 minutes, your video will be available to view again, and it is only available for 7 days. This is a huge difference than Zoom, which keeps them forever and are able to download them. In order to save them permanently in Schoology, you must re-record them through a Screencastify or screen recording. Now that's all I have for you in Schoology conferences. If you have any questions, reach out to your LTIs as they'll be glad to help.